Hi friend! Hope your week's been good. It's finally the weekend! Woo! It's so hot in LA, I swear. I'm like melting. I've just been like all week. I talked about this in my first video, which if you haven't seen, come on man. But I act professionally. It has been since I was 6. In that span of time, you know, you have a couple interesting auditions and boy have I. So I thought that it would be fun if I told you about some of the weird auditions that I've had because So the first one I'm going to tell you about was for a commercial for a phone company. The scene was basically that there was like a young high school couple in love, and they were so in love, and we had to look at each other the whole time and like do things while looking at each other, like open a locker and just never break eye contact or physical contact with each other. But it was so weird because all the girls like me were a lot younger than the guys. Like I was, this was last year, so I was like 16 and the guy I was with was 24. So I was like, oh my god. And they had this, because we had to seem like, you know, we had to touch each other the whole time and be super focused and like blah, blah, blah. So they had this room set up where the people who were paired together could go and get more comfortable with each other and like to just get more comfortable with like touching each other. And I was like, oh my god, I can't. And of course, you know, like you have to be cool. You have to be like, yeah, no problem. I'm so little. And then in the audition itself, we had to kind of like improv it, and then the guy would give us like things to do as well. Now you have to like walk around a table and like keep grabbing books and never letting go of each other and just looking at each other the whole time and no smiling. There's no smiling allowed. And then there are points where he wanted to do something else and I wanted to do, and he never moved his hands off of my waist. So I was just like, I felt like a boat and I was just being steered around like whee! I didn't end up booking it. They also had an older girl, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. The next one I'm going to tell you about, I think this is the most extreme one that I've had. So I had an audition at the Scientology Celebrity Center one time. I was little, I was like 7 or 8 or something, and I don't remember a lot of it, which is worrying. What happened was that it was for some like campaign they were having, and my mom originally we wanted to say no to it, but my mom was like, no, I want to go, I'm curious, like I want to go inside, are you kidding me? So we left, and my sister was like, you can't bring her there, you can't, like on the phone, like calling her like, oh my god, they're gonna kidnap her. I don't remember that much of it. Did I get probed? And the only thing I really remember was that we had like a guide the whole time with us, which was really weird. And I remember the inside kind of looked like a hotel. I mean, it is a hotel, right? I don't know. And there was this guy in like a suit, and it was like this creepy looking like dimmed hallway kind of, like it wasn't like concrete underground dystopian, it looked like a hotel, like Jesus. But it was just weird, like the whole atmosphere was weird, and I was like, ooh. I don't remember any of it. So yeah, those were some weird auditions I've had. If you like this kind of thing where I talk about like my experiences with acting and all that stuff, give me a thumbs up and comment down below what you want me to talk about, because I would love to talk about this stuff. Oh my gosh, it would. Also, what do we think of this new setup thing? White walls. Love Macklemore. Bad jokes. Bad jokes. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this and be told when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Auf Wiedersehen!
You're losing your memory now. You're losing your memory now.
I don't see how you can hate from outside of the club. You can't even get in. Leg out.